guys, it's me Robyn. Welcome back to my channel. I look so disgusting. I've just got back from the gym. I let my hair down and that was probably a bad idea, but anyway, welcome back to my channel. It doesn't matter if you're new or an older subscriber for this video, because girls and boys, I'm going to be talking you through my gym story. Does that make sense? Like my story of the gym and what got me into the gym, all that good stuff. I feel like this angle is not giving. Well, it's gonna have to, because I can't change the angle without it being even worse. Anyway, I don't like that. Looks like I'm at school. Why do these not just stay there? That'd be really quite nice. Anyway, I thought I would talk through my little gym story. And yeah, then you guys can like get to know me a bit better and let me know your gym stories in the comments below, because I would love to know how you guys got into the gym, if you have got into the gym, if I got you into the gym, that would be unreal. And yeah, let's get into this video. Cheers, this is my little protein drink. I've just come back from the gym, so time to get this down me. Anyway, so throwback to when I was 4. No, let's go probably 2. So I learned to walk when I was 1. My mum, PE teacher. She was gonna get her kids into PE. I was the oldest of me and my brother. Still am. Don't know why I said was. It's not like he's overtaken me in age, is he? My mum would always just like throw balls at us. Like she'd be like, catch. Like we learned to catch probably at the same time we learned to walk, honestly. So by the time I was 4, I definitely was throwing and catching and everything. Probably kicking a football around. Like there was always, like, we were that house, we always had a football in the garden, we always had a netball laying around, like we always just had stuff to, like, tennis balls just like throw around. Me and my brother would go like kick a ball around in the garden. Even until like last year we were still playing like badminton in the garden and stuff. And yeah, that's basically how I was brought up, just playing sport. Like I've always known how to catch and stuff. Like I'd never understood how people could be in year 6 and not know how to catch a ball, catch it. Like it's not that hard, but obviously I was brought up doing it. This obviously made me quite competitive, and everyone knows this. I'm quite a competitive person, and I just hate how some people weren't brought up in the same way as me, but obviously not everyone is. So I don't know why I even said that, but I'm just saying, like when I was at school and I'd be like throwing and catching and you're paired with a partner who can't catch, I'd be like, we're 12, how can you not catch? Anyway, if anyone can't catch, sorry. Anyway, then I was 4, I was at school, I was at primary school, and I don't know how old you have to be to join like teams and stuff, but I joined the netball team as soon as I could, and I freaking loved that. I love my netball teacher so much. I went straight into playing centre, which is one where you run backwards and forwards, basically the main man, which is weird because I was a very, very shy child. Like I was very shy. I don't know actually why I'd be centre of attention, like literally called centre. I would stand in the middle, do the flip a coin, like how? Looking back now, that seems crazy because I was so shy and I was like the captain of the team. Anyway, I was playing netball. I remember once I got called out of one of my classes to go and teach another class how to play stool ball because I was that good at it. Not trying to blow my own horn, is that the word? But like I was just very naturally good at sport because my mum had taught us how to be, basically. Because she is a primary teacher of PE, basically. So yeah, and she taught netball as well, so obviously I was going to do that. Freaking loved it. I did netball all through secondary school as well, and I actually took GCSE PE as one of my GCSEs, and I loved it. I didn't really like the practical side of it. Didn't really like the theory side of it, but like I was quite good at it, and I ended up with a flight path 8 in PE, and I was quite proud of that. We had to film ourselves doing 3 different sports, and I'm pretty sure I did badminton, netball and hockey, I think. But yeah, so then I went to college and I did double PE and photography as my A-levels. And that double PE, I thought it was going to be basically all practical. It wasn't really, so I really learned about the body and everything. And yeah, we were playing sports and stuff. We'd play badminton, we'd do loads and loads of fun stuff like fitness testing, all of that fun stuff, and I loved it. And that's when I probably started getting into the gym. So when I was 16, no, sorry, I was 15, I first went to a gym. You have to be 16 to go to a gym. So I was like pretending to be older. I think it's mad that you have to be 16 to join a gym. That's actually crazy, but yeah, so then when I did turn 16, I joined a gym myself. I was just going with my friend before. And yeah, so from like, how old are you in college? Like 16 to 18, right? I think. Yeah, so I was going to the gym in between my college classes because I was used to like a 9 to 5, obviously school, 9 till 3, whatever. But my mum is obviously a teacher, so she couldn't just pick us up whenever we wanted, whenever we'd finished school. So after school I would always like go to the gym while I was waiting for her to pick me up, and like in between classes and stuff, because obviously you have so much time off at college that I wasn't used to having. And yeah, then I was going to the gym loads and loads, and then I paid for it yearly, so I was stuck going for a year, which was great. I loved it. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was doing like, I think I did like 1 upper body day, 1 lower body day. I was never breaking a sweat or anything. I was just kind of going. And then I was probably going like 2 or 3 times a week. And I was doing like runs on the treadmill some days. I was like walking on the treadmill, all that stuff, just not really like lifting or anything. Then I met my boyfriend, and he's very like big on gym and stuff, and I joined the gym properly. So ignore me, right? So I went to uni basically. I met my boyfriend, he was into the gym, then I went to uni, and I didn't do anything. I had probably the worst year, like nutritionally and health-wise ever. I would wake up at 12, all my lectures were like evening ones. I'd wake up at 12 o'clock, I wouldn't eat, I'd play on my PlayStation, and then I'd have 1 meal and I wouldn't eat because I was like, I hate the way I look, I hate the way I look, I hate this. And I went through a really, really bad phase with food because obviously I'd just moved out. I was living in uni halls, didn't know anyone, I wasn't eating anything. I'd have like 1 pasta meal a day, and I wasn't going to the gym or anything. And I completely fell out of love with looking after myself and stuff. And then it got to like summer, no, like May of the first year of uni, and there was a gym in our building, and I just started going to the gym down there, and I would do like a few hip thrusts, and I'd walk on the treadmill for half an hour, like that kind of stuff. I wasn't doing anything crazy. And then when I like finished the first year of uni, I was off for summer, and I signed up for a year membership. Now that's not even a year ago today yet, because it's March while I'm filming this, right at the end of March. It'll be coming out in April, May. That 1 year membership that I signed up for hasn't even finished yet. So it's not even been a year that I've been actually properly going to the gym, but I started going 5-6 times a week. And I was doing push-pull legs, push-pull legs, push-pull legs. I freaking loved it. It was giving myself like more purpose. I'm getting out of the house every day. I was doing more. I was eating well, because obviously you have to, if you're going to the gym, you have to eat, because otherwise you will just starve. Then August came and I went on holiday. So this isn't even 6 months after I'd started the gym. Went on holiday, had a lovely, lovely time. I was going to the gym on holiday, and then my mum goes, let's go horse riding. And I'm like, oh my God, that sounds amazing. I'd never been horse riding before. And I did fall off the horse and I broke my wrist. So a hairline fractured here on my wrist. And that was a big shock to me, because when I first did it, I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, I've just hurt my wrist. It just had like a big lump on it. Look away if you're squeamish, but I'm going to put it on the screen now. I deal with things like this quite well, because if I'm walking and I'm breathing, in my eyes, I'm completely fine. Like, I've lived. That's the main thing, right? Obviously, this really scared my mum. She nearly fainted because she was on the horse, and I showed her, and she was like, oh God, crying my eyes out, because basically when I'd broken it, I got back on the horse because I thought, oh, I've just hurt my wrist, like, just hurt it. And then I was trying to turn the horse, and I was like, Jesus, I actually can't do this. So I said to him, I was like, look, I have to get off. Like, I can't actually turn it. It's hurting that bad. And then this instructor went and got some ice from like someone's house. I was just holding ice on my wrist. Then we went to the hospital. They told us it was a hairline fracture. And I was completely fine with that. Like, there's photos of me smiling before he was putting the cast on, I'll insert them. But then it hit me when we were signing the documents. You can't drive for 6 weeks. You can't go to the gym. They said absolutely no physical activity for 10 weeks. Obviously, I was not going to let that happen. I'll put the video on screen. The week I got back from holiday, I think I had 2 days off. Then I was just loading up on paracetamol. And yeah, I just went back to the gym basically, but I was just doing lower body. The thing is, now people say it's painful when you break a bone or whatever. Yes, okay. I didn't snap my bone in half, I fractured it obviously. The reason I thought it was not a break is because people have made such a big deal about it in the past, like breaks and things. And so when I got to the hospital and he said it's a hairline fracture, that's really freaking bad, I was like, what? How is that bad? But yeah, my wrist has only just healed, like February, I'd say. That's 6 months later, only just properly healed. I, like, barely actually, because I couldn't even do a handstand for like 6 months. 6 months to heal a bone, that is crazy. But it wasn't wrapped up in a full cast or anything, because obviously I broke it on holiday. It wasn't the best place to break a bone, was it, Robyn? But yeah, anyway, then I was doing lower body for literally like, I want to say 6 weeks. I was doing lower body for 6 weeks, and then I took it out the cast. I put on a like cast that they'd sent me, which wasn't really a cast, it was just like a wrist brace kind of thing. And I was back to doing upper body. I bought a wrist strap and I was just back to doing upper body completely as normal. And I've been doing it completely as normal since probably about September, because it was when I then went into my 2nd year of uni. I haven't worn my cast since September, so yeah, I've been doing like, when did I go back to uni? 17th of September, so like end of September, I was back completely normal in the gym, still hurting, like still having to do the stretches and stuff. But yeah, so at this current moment, like I'm going to the gym 5 or 6 times a week, completely as normal, on my new gym split, which was last week's video, so go have a look at that. And yeah, that's basically that. Like, that is my gym story, how I got into the gym, where I am now, and yeah, that's that. So nothing crazy, but I'd love to know your guys' gym stories, how you got into fitness, even if it's not the gym, like whatever you do, let me know in the comments section, because I would love to know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios!